The work going on in this warehouse just outside Cincinnati is saving time, manpower, and money. This is where Denier is helping pioneer the use of prefabricated overhead racks for the new Mercy West Hospital. These 20-foot by 8-foot metal racks will carry not only the electrical and voice data components, but all the HVAC, mechanical, and plumbing systems too.
Here's your mechanical here for your heating and air that your pipe fitters will do. That'll feed it. That's a VAV, obviously, like I said, that feeds the air in and out. Here's the ductwork that comes down into it. We've got the fire alarm in here. You've got sprinkler fitters in here. If anything you can think of that has to do with a building material or a construction part of the job, it's smack dab in the middle of this thing. That's only 8 foot wide.
Using 3D technology, every item is precisely located inside the rack, and the racks themselves are designed to fit around obstacles inside the building, like concrete columns, which are clearly marked on each of the racks.
When they go to put these into the ceiling, they're put in specific areas. If we were on the job site now, there would be a column right here. But this is the main thing. When you're working with big pipe, you have to make sure you're exact on where you need to be, because if we hit the column, then we got to rework stuff, and nobody wants to do that.
The finished racks even come with drywall attached. And because the work is done indoors, in a controlled environment, it's safer and the quality of the work is better.
You know, a guy is able to work in a manufacturing facility at waist level instead of out here in the elements with the cold, the wind, the rain, standing on a ladder. You just get a better job. You get a better job because he's in a manufacturing facility.
The racks are stored at the warehouse, not on the job site, until they're needed. Then they're loaded onto flatbed trailers and transported to the building location. Large cranes lift them into place. They're installed in just one day with all the material already inside the rack.
You know, these feeders were put in this rack system 6 months ago. So 6 months ago, I didn't have a building to stand in.
Because so much of the electrical work is being done at the warehouse, Denier doesn't need as many workers at the construction site.
I've had 2 people do all the electrical work in the rack system. If it were done conventionally on the project, I may have 8 people doing the work in the rack system.
With the money saved on labor costs and the time saved due to work done at the warehouse, it's a no-brainer. Denier's use of prefabrication is the answer to delivering a project on time and within budget.
With the time frames that they're allowing construction to build buildings these days, they're definitely going to go with this, because it's definitely a time save. There's no way you could meet the schedules of some of these projects without something like this.
Prefabrication, just one more component that makes Denier your partner in electrical engineering, design, and construction.